Okay, I've been having a major problem with the raccoon eating all the green peppers. Look at this. This bed over here used to have maybe a dozen or more green peppers, and they're all gone. This is what the raccoon leaves behind, just the core of the pepper. And then also the tomato plants, it looks like something's been climbing on top of them. All the branches are broken, and a whole bunch of tomatoes are laying on the ground. Taking one of these chewed up pepper plants, putting it inside this trap. What's weird is it's kind of left this banana pepper stuff alone so far. I read online one of the best things is ammonia. And I'm gonna soak some rags and hang it on the fence. This 2-quart bottle cost $1.16. So I soak the rag with the ammonia. And I set them up late in the evening. Okay, my technique has evolved. Now I put the ammonia in a spray bottle. And right as it's getting dark outside, I soak the rags. It's a lot easier to use the spray bottle. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like the ammonia rags are working. Here's some more pepper stuff chewed up. I'm trying to trap it, but it's not going in the trap. And I've noticed it's also started to chew up the banana peppers. Now I'm gonna use this stuff called bird block. It's a protective mesh. And I'm cutting it into little 4.5 foot tall strips. And here I've got it draped around the beds. The main thing is it's right down here to the ground level. The animal should have a hard time deciding what it's gonna try to do. I'm kind of curious on if it's gonna damage the plants from it being black and being pressed up against the leaves and stuff. Okay, last night I trapped the raccoon. It's in there, it's laying and hiding. I read online that it's illegal to release it far away from your house. So I'm gonna just walk it into the woods back there on my property and re-release it. Hopefully this will teach it a lesson and won't come back. Good morning. Happy August 15th. Do a quick garden update. The beans have recovered since I've set up that sprinkler thing. And it's amazing how the leaves have regrown and I'm getting some beans. And I have good news on the groundhog and raccoon. They both haven't been in the garden. Still getting a few cucumbers. Here are the Roma tomato plants. Here's another Roma seedling that has had some pretty decent growth. Another Roma. Since the raccoon hasn't been back, the pepper plants have done an amazing recovery. There's a whole bunch of new green peppers. The banana peppers are just loaded down with peppers. Here's this other pepper bed that was just completely stripped. Now it's got all new green peppers. Here's that little fig tree. The deer have been eating my figs. I've noticed I get ones that are starting to turn purple, and then I plan to harvest them and I come out and they're all gone. They're pretty good about eating just the purple ones too. This one's not ripe yet. You can see this one, it looks like a bird has been pecking at it. Same with my grapevines. This is the first year I haven't gotten any grapes. I'm pretty sure it's the deer. They probably like lean up and eat them. But I've never had this problem before. This is the first year that the grapes have been wiped out. Here's that front hex bed. Cayenne pepper, serrano pepper. They're pretty massive. It's probably the biggest I've ever had a hot pepper plant. Here are the plants up in front of the garage. This is that Cupid tomato plant, starting to get little blossoms. Here's the large red cherry tomato plant. Thanks for watching, everybody. See y'all next time.